Guys, you know I hate starting these right off the bat with bad news, but Party City is closing. I'm shocked. I mean, just absolutely shocked and wrecked. My soul is in a billion tiny pieces. I mean, look at it. I mean, you can't see it because I'm wearing a shirt, but you know what I mean. What am I gonna do now? It's not like Walmart or Target or Amazon or Best Buy or Big Lots or Ollie's or any of those other stores sell party stuff. Wait, they do? All of those places sell party supplies? But I just want to go to Party City, dang it! Now, you might be wondering, Clay, is there a light at the end of this tunnel? Well, for me, there is. I bought all of their army men. In today's video, we're going to open up this massive bag of toy army men that I got from Party City. And we're going to take a look at how much I paid, which was next to nothing, and how good the quality of these are. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Although before we begin, make sure you like and subscribe, and also make sure you go over to my Discord, link in the description below, and also keep your eye open if you're a subscriber, because I live stream now every Friday and Saturday, roughly 8 p.m. Central. So with all that out of the way, let's jump right into the video. This is a bag, but more importantly, it is a bag from, and you can barely see that, Party City. So, for those of y'all who are unaware, Party City is closing its doors. They're shutting down pretty much every single one of their stores. I don't know if there's going to be any open. If you also don't know, Big Lots is also closing, and they're closing all but a handful of their stores. They're, like, downsizing dramatically. But I don't think the same thing's happening to Party City. Like, I think Party City is going, you know, the way my goldfish did when I was in 2nd grade and I accidentally put food color in its tank. But other than that depressing note, we got a bunch of army men. So I got the receipt right here. So I spent $17.48 on everything you see here, and pretty much everything was 50% off. You see promo discount. And yeah, really cool. So I saved $16 in total, so almost 50% all the way, and that's a really good deal. And y'all are gonna see that even without the discount, some of this stuff is a pretty reasonable deal. So before we get started, just if you live near a Party City, I'd recommend going and picking these up 100%. So I got a bunch of stuff in here, so let's start with the first thing. I got 2 of these, one to keep, one on card. Army Crawlers, Soldaditos. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. Toss them at the wall and watch them crawl, just like my abusive uncle used to do when he threw babies at the wall. That's not true. That's a lie. I don't know why I say things. 18 pieces or 18 pizzas if you're hungry enough. And choking hazard if you're a dumb baby. So, pretty cool. Anything on the back? Figurines des soldats, jetez-les en mur, regardez les rampures. Those are a bunch of languages, and again, just, you know, caution, because children love to eat inanimate objects. So, I bought 2 of these because I wanted to keep just one on card for display. I actually have some of these. They're right behind me, too far away, and I don't feel like getting up and getting them. So let's go ahead and open these up. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Ooh, ew. That's gross. I hate these. Oh my god, I hate these. But yeah, we got this guy holding his gun, as you would assume. This guy kind of looks like he's jumping out of a parachute. It looks like you could see little, like they're supposed to be on some sort of stand. We got some bazooka guys. God, I know they were gonna be sticky, but like, I don't know why I gaslit myself into thinking they wouldn't be. Another one of those guys. Come on, get out of the pile. We got this dude who, that's suggestive. Yeah, we got this dude right here who's waving his hand. Looks like he's talking to someone. And I think that's it. Oh, and we got the obligatory Toy Story Sarge clone. So, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it to say. They're really, of course, they're sticky. I don't know why. I didn't think they would be. So apparently these crawl at the wall. So let's throw these at the wall and see how they react. Okay, if you're back, I just threw these at the wall, yeah, I don't know how successful that's going to turn out. I'm going to assume not very, because, like, it's like a clump. You know, y'all guys know I have cats, so I'm just fully anticipating these hitting the floor and getting covered in cat hair. Like, really bad. These are probably, I hate to say it, these are probably going to go in the garbage. Ugh, gross. Absolutely. If you do buy these, just leave them in the package for the novelty. Like, do yourself a favor. Okay, moving on over. We got paratroopers. Paratroopers, parachutistes. So let's open them up, dump them all out. And yeah, these are the generic paratrooper army dudes. These have been around forever and ever. I remember being a kid and getting these in party favors and throwing them and all that good stuff. And we got a whole soiree, can't speak today, of colors. We got yellow, red, blue, purple, green, of course. Every color in the rainbow. The Pride Parachuters. That's what I'm going to call these. So, yeah, not much else to say. It looks like over the years they've kind of like shifted away from like the military aspect. But still, I always imagine these as the military paratroopers. So that's just me. Not much else to say about these. Like, kind of thin plastic. The heads are super thin. But like, again, I don't know what else I should say about them. There's really nothing to say. So I'm going to also test these out. So let's throw them and see if the parachutes work. Wow, that was really disappointing. Can't believe it, whatever outcome that happened when I did that. So, let's keep moving. Got even more stuff in the bag. And by more stuff, just parachuters that are bigger. Yeah. Okay, let's open these guys up. Ooh, these are like hollow on the inside. So it looks like he has something vaguely resembling a rifle. So I'm going to assume these are meant to be military themed. These are much bigger than the ones we just looked at, but they're pretty much the same concept. Just a bigger parachute. We got them in blue, green, yellow, and I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like that's it. So, yeah, they're all pretty much the same. You can see right there where the parachute is tied, and it's tied around their waist. So, yeah, let's go ahead and test these out, too, and see how they do. Again, just disappointing, just dropping the ball, Party City. I really can't believe this. I'd expect more out of a store that doesn't primarily sell toys. By the way, while we're talking about toys, if you guys are into stuffed animals, they have a ton of stuffed animals, like Squishmallows and, like, Nintendo-themed stuffed animals, which anything Nintendo-themed, especially Pokemon, goes for ridiculous money, and they're all, like, half off. So, like, again, if you like toys, run by Party City. And they also got, like, candy and costumes and stuff. Like, I may make another run back just for costumes, because, you know, the channel. So, But anyway, the moment you've all been probably waiting for. The infamous Party City Army Men. So, I bought 2 bags of these, and they were only, let me take a look, 100 count, they were only $2.49 each. So that is, look at that, they were $7, which, even for $7, I think these aren't a bad deal. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up. I'm going to open it up, give them a C-section. I'm not going to tear the card off. So, yeah. So I actually have a good amount of these already, but it's always nice to have some more. Looks like we got some flashing right there. Got it. So yeah, I'm going to try to pull out one of each one so you can all see what you get. So I think there's 6 poses to these. Yeah, I believe so. Let me tear through a little bit. Yeah, looks like there's 6, and you get them in blue and green. Now, the molding is nothing special, just that generic Airfix kind of posing. However, the plastic is really nice, really glossy feeling. It's also very sturdy, so I really like the plastic. So these are going to be really good if you just want to beef up your forces a little bit. And also, of course, get blue Army Men. We never get blue Army Men, hardly ever. Much even rarer to be just on a store shelf, because you guys know Army Men are kind of going the way of the dodo, and we're not seeing them in stores anymore. In fact, Walmart recently got rid of theirs. So it's really nice to see some blue Army Men. Also, Airfix clones. We haven't seen Airfix clones in forever. And part of that's because in the 2010s, when a lot of gaming media for a little bit kind of shifted to like modern warfare, toys kind of did the same thing to pivot and try to like compete. So just World War II style Army Men just weren't as popular. So we got this guy throwing a grenade. I always thought this grease gun, when I was a kid, was some kind of like, you know those things exterminators use to pump gas on the bugs? I thought it was one of those. Just the way it looks, like, I don't know why, like, I thought that was the handle and you pushed it in. I didn't realize that was a gun. Never. Now, if you get the actual Airfix figures themselves, it's pretty obvious, but still, that was when I was a little kid. Of course, I know that's not the case now. So, we got this guy walking with a Bren gun. What's really interesting is that most of these, in fact, all of these, are clones of Airfix British paratroopers. But they've kind of been co-opted into being just like American soldiers, kind of. Again, we got this guy, little commander, kind of like myself. I'm a little commander. He has a grease gun too, or I guess it's a Stin gun, because these are supposed to be British paratroopers. I guess I'm wrong. That's a Stin. Yeah, that's a Stin gun. So that's why it kind of looks so awkward to me. Alright, we got this guy, little sniper. I just showed him off. But yeah, again, these are pretty decent little figures, and I would recommend them. And of course, we got this guy marching with his rifle, bayonet out. Yeah, it's a nice little bag, and literally for under $3, you can't go wrong, people. 100 Army Men for under $3. Like, those are 80s prices for Army Men, okay? Like, it's gonna be a while before we ever see Army Men go down that cheap. So, yeah, Party City. It is kind of a shame, and I do feel bad for a lot of the employees, not just, like, the store associates who, like, run the retail chains, but also, like, the corporate office. So if you go to a channel, which I really like, called Retail Archaeology, he is one of my favorite channels on YouTube, and all he does is he walks around stores, and he talks about different retail chains that might be struggling, and he talks about, like, why. And it's really interesting to me because I've worked retail the last 7 years, so it's really nice to hear that perspective. And anyway, he was talking a little bit about Party City in one of his more recent videos where he walked through his local one. And one of the things that he mentioned was that they had sent like a team of corporate employees to China to speak with one of their vendors that makes, you know, their products, their toys and stuff. And they had to rush them back to the States because apparently those vendors had not been paid and they were afraid of like a safety risk. Which is crazy, and he talks about it a little bit more on his channel. And then on top of that, and I might be getting this wrong because it's been about 2 weeks since I watched this video. Apparently also they it was without warning, they just fired their whole office staff. Like just got them all together. It was like, you're all fired with no severance, no buyout packages, nothing. So yeah, that's really crappy. So, I feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for the executives, because, of course, they got a parachute made out of money that they're going to fall down, and they're going to just trample on the necks of everyone beneath them. But that's corporate America for you. But yeah, I would recommend these little army dudes. Again, under $3, you get 100 of them. I would have bought them all if I didn't already have a good chunk of these. So, I recommend them. Also, the crawlies, ugh, I hate these. I hate these. I'm sorry. Get off of my actual army men. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Yeah, just go to the outro. Cut to the outro, Clay. Party City may be gone, but before they're officially gone, go and buy some of these toy army men. Like, really, go buy some of these right now. For $3 a bag, you really cannot go wrong with these toy army men. And these are some pretty decently good quality Airfix clones. So, absolutely, if you live next to a Party City, go out and get some of these today. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you all really enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also check out the Discord down in the channel description below. We're at almost 150 members. I think we're 8 away, so if y'all can help us out to get a little bit higher there, that would be phenomenal. So, anyway, guys, I'm the Plastic Commander. You're the audience. Bye.
Mission accomplished. Well done, man. Pack it up. We're going home.